This is Channel 2 News, coverage you can count on.
What we're trying to do is to work with every community to fight the crime that they are concerned about.
Nevada's top FBI official sat down with us today, talking about a number of issues that we face each and every day. That is tonight's Channel 2 News big story at 7 o'clock. A topic that's on a lot of people's minds right now, of course, is terrorism, just days after that attack in Manchester, England. Good evening, I'm Landon Miller.
And I'm Kristen Remington. Thanks for keeping it here tonight. The FBI is constantly looking out for possible threats and communicating with other agencies. Paul Nelson joins us now here in the studio after speaking with, had an exclusive interview with a special agent in charge of the FBI. And Paul, do overseas terrorist attacks have any kind of ripple effect here at home?
Yeah, they do, Kristen. In fact, the FBI immediately got in contact with English officials to understand the facts and to know what to look out for if a similar situation was to happen here. The FBI might be known as a domestic agency, but its reach goes around the world.
Oh my God.
The suicide bomb attack in Manchester is a sobering reminder that a terrorist can strike without warning, especially in large venues. When these attacks happen, the FBI pays close attention.
Our eyes are always looking at what's going on in the world. And the FBI is an international footprint. We have offices all over the world.
The goal is to stay a step ahead of the bad guys, using information from attacks in other countries to keep them from happening here. That means carefully looking at the tactics used by the terrorists. And within 24 hours, Rouse shares information with the Joint Terrorism Task Force.
What we're doing is we know from history that if somebody's going to try something here in the United States, they first try it out overseas.
But the FBI is also looking for threats that are already in our country. Just this year, Reno resident Balwinder Singh was sentenced to 15 years in prison after pleading guilty to charges of conspiracy to provide support and resources to Sikh terrorists.
That was the best case scenario because we stopped an event before it was allowed to take place. And that's what you want us to do.
Unfortunately, some attacks go undetected, but Rouse says if Nevadans are vigilant, they can be avoided.
I want them to feel comfortable enough and confident enough to pick up the phone and call us, even if they're not sure. If there's something wrong in their neighborhoods, we want them to call us.
Obviously, Las Vegas is an international destination, so the FBI pays very close attention to what happens there. But terrorists can operate anywhere, so it investigates things that happen in small rural towns too. Covering the big story live, Paul Nelson, Channel 2 News.